non-Muslims, when the prayer is about to start, they will stand as we say in the prayer, as a sign of respect. And they will also say, same, inshallah. Thank you very much. Please ensure that nobody comes from here, please. Nobody comes.
Your Excellencies, ladies.
What are the two widows? What are they? They were going to join us in the prayer. What are they? Come. Yes. Oh, okay.
Outside.
For we will say the Janaza prayer when the two
That is the end. That is our life. هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مسطورا. gashi nan tabbataccen abu ne. Kullu nafsin za'iqatul maut. Allah ya bar ni tabbatar. Alhaji Muniru.
Yeah. Once the bodies are put in the haze, we'll begin to move because the president, once he also sets out, he's moving there straight. So let's clear the ushers and the military who are here in charge. Yeah, you can assist us to clear the place for His Excellency the President.
Prayers for the repose of our brothers' souls and for their admittance into paradise. I want to thank the family school for accepting my decision that they be buried here in the military cemetery. Many of you would have probably had other intentions for their burial, but I do believe that this is a conducive resting place for the two brothers, and the families are free to visit their graves anytime that you want to do so. And so will thank all of you for coming. Like I said, today is not a day for talking. I find it very difficult to find words that I should speak. And so I just say thank you. May God grant them paradise. And may the memory of them guide us too. I believe that they would have wanted us to continue the hard work that we were doing with them. And so, in memory of them, we shall continue to work very hard to serve the people of Ghana, to ensure the success of our research agenda, so that their names will be written in gold in paradise. I thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We'll now take the final adua by the National Chief Imam, His Eminence Dr. Osmanu Shaributu.
الصلاة على النبي الكريم. إن لله ما أخذ وله ما أعطى وكل شيء عنده بأجل مسمى.
Unto Allah belongs all that He gives. Unto Him belongs that which He denies. And everything about Him is determined with precision according to His orders.
إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون.
Unto Allah we belong, and unto Him is our definite return.
Malam ya ce abinda aka ce a fadi kenan idan musiba ya zo.
By divine command, that is what we must express at any time we happen to lose a member of our families.
Idan ka fadi wannan Allah ya maka abu uku.
If you are able to make this expression, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un, three things that Allah will do in your favor.
Na farko Allah zai maka salati.
The first one is that Allah will pour on you His own divine prayers of benediction.
Allah bai ce salati da ba, Allah ce da salawatu.
Allah did not speak in a singular terms but in multiple times.
Salatin Allah ɗaya ya fi duniya da abin da ke gidan
A single
duniya.
divine prayer of benediction from Allah is better than the world and that which it contains.
Na biyu Allah ya baka rahma.
The next thing is that Allah will grant you His compassion.
Rahman Allah ya fi duniya da abin da ke gidan duniya.
Value of divine compassion is better in terms of value than that which is in the world and all that it contains.
Allah ya sa ka cikin shiryayye domin ka yadda da hukuncin Ubangiji.
Finally, that Allah will guarantee your guidance because you have accepted in a contented manner that which has determined in your life.
Shirya Allah shi muke nema kowane lokaci.
Indeed, the guidance of God is that we desire constantly in our lives.
Kowane sallah muka faɗi.
In each of our single canonical prayers, that's what we request of Allah.
Mun ce ihdina siratal
And
mustaqim.
that's why we repeatedly say, Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim.
Malu ce wayan da yara nasa guda biyun da suka bar duniya.
Therefore, these, my dear two sons who have departed from this world,
Malu ce abin da limamansa duka suka roka kansu Allah ya
Allah accept
tabbatar.
all the prayers and supplications that was rendered by all the imams that we have here.
لمثل هذا فليعمل العاملون. Malu ce irin ayyukansu na kirkin da ake faɗi.
For some of the good virtues that they undertook when they were living,
من بعده فكن أبيثا حسنا لمن وعى. Mutum baya ya mutu,
so the human being once he passes on.
firansa za yi.
What is left about him is a conversation about him.
Kamar yadda ake firin biyana guda dunga
Just like we engage in conversations about these two great men,
na alhairi.
positive conversations.
Shirin da aka yi musu nan
These kind of testimonies that have been born about them,
ya yi musu amfani a
it will
kan
benefit them definitely in their graves.
domin an yi musu shaida na alhairi.
Because there has been multitudes of people who have borne testimony about their virtues.
Malu ce wanga ya ishe mu wazi.
Enough is this as an admonishment for us. of our death is just in the next minute or tomorrow. The means and the causes of death are so many and varied. Indeed, the causes and means of affluence is also varied and many. But the means by which we obtain the forgiveness of God are also variable. Therefore, we pray that these two people, may Allah grant them His forgiveness. They are indeed in the forgiveness of God. All the prayers rendered by all our respected Imams, may Allah accept our prayers. There is nothing to add in what they have already said. Amen. Amen. آمين فأجبنا كما وعدت آمين يا ذا الجلال والإكرام آمين إنك لا تخلف الميعاد آمين اللهم آمين ما قدمت لنا من خير آمين وشرعنا فيه بتوفيقك وتيسيرك آمين وجنبه لنا ذات الوجود آمين ولا تؤاخذنا آمين بما فعل السفهاء آمين اللهم احفظ عزة جمهوريتك لنا آمين إبراهيم محمد آمين سر وأنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لقيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله مثل الأنصار وأموال الناس لعلهم يتفكرون والله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة الرحمن الرحيم والله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز سبحان الله ما يشركون والله الخالق والبارئ المصور الأسماء الحسنى وما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم وما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. صلاة على النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Brada lamarin tsaro ko don Allah dukkan mu nisanta nan kamin shugaba ya zo don Allah shugaban kasa zai wuce yasa don Allah masa, it is very important, please. Thank you very much.
I delayed, and by the time I got there and called him, he told me, "Now you will see me again. I'm going into a meeting. Now, upon reflection, you will see me again as now amplified with negative sins." He asked his PA, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, to hand over an envelope which contained some money. Fast forward, the next day, I was leaving in the morning when the duties we are told cameras shouldn't be there. Your cameras, your phones, please. Thank you very much. I got a call from Mr. Where I didn't get to like the service. I had then started picking signals. But then, what had happened. What else can we say? After what had happened, some of us found ourselves dreaming. We found ourselves in a difficulty. But then the reality had dawned on us after a few days. And the reality woke up. When it said in the Quran, Naqsim min amwal bani wasamarat. وبشر المؤمنين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. Sometimes they say إنا إليه راجعون, but there's also another phrase ترجعون. That is you be taken. There is a compulsive executive word of commanding. Whether agree or not, you be taken away. Well, we cannot do anything but submit to the will of Allah. As I stood on the ground at the forefront, I was in a wonderland whether what I was seeing was true. But what can we see? Alhaji Muniru, Dr. Murtala, these were icons of the Muslim Ummah. Dr. Murtala never hid his Islamic credentials anywhere he found himself. Even with debates on the floor of Parliament, he will still use the Quran to make his point. Alhaji Muniru was like a brother to me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The place shouldn't be crowded. The place shouldn't be crowded, please. Please get seated. Please get seated. Yes, those working, allow them to do so. For those of you standing, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Those of you who have nothing doing there, please. Our brothers left home very sure that they are going to come back. Unfortunately, it was a journey to that great journey. And this can happen to anybody. Death has no any excuse. Will not knock at your door. It will visit you whether you are young or old, whether rich nor poor, in whatever situation. It can visit you at any point in time. So, for us, that is why it's important at any point in time you are well prepared for the journey, because it can take you at any point in time. So this is what is requested from us. Inna allazina amanu wa amilu salihat. You have faith in Allah, but the most important thing is to exhibit, discharge your duties with goodness. You are a soldier.